You know, I've had my Apple Watch for a little over a year now. I've made a Apple Watch setup video a while ago. Now, since then, nothing much has really changed besides the Apple Watch faces that I actually use. So I wanted to give you a preview into the Apple Watch faces that I'm personally liking and using in 2025. Now, the first one is the modular one. It's actually this one, as you guys can see. Now, the first one that I actually like to use is the modular. The reason I like this one, it gives a pretty practical view of different metrics like battery, wallet, temperature, podcasts if you like, activity rings, time, and today, date. Nothing really aesthetic going on besides its practicality. Now, on the second place, we have the infograph. Actually, it's not the chronograph, the infograph. Now, the infograph is quite similar to the modular one, besides that it has an analog clock. You know, you can also put a lot of metrics on it, like time, battery, even much more metrics than the previous one. Now, in the third one, I have the solar graph. The solar graph actually has a cool and neat little animation of the sun going up. Now, depending on the time, you'll see the sun. For example, if it's midday, you'll see the sun in the middle of the graph. Now, nothing really much going on besides the time and the battery level. You can also change the metric, like for example, the battery, you can change it with something else. You can also add a metric on the bottom. For example, let's say I wanted to add 2 battery widgets like this. As you guys can see, this gives like 2 battery widgets, one on the top and one on the bottom. Now, next one, we have the Flux. This one has actually been introduced in watchOS 11 for the Apple Watch Series 10. Also compatible with the Apple Watch Series 9, 8, and I think the 7, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below if I am mistaken. Neat little thing about this one is you can actually change different color combinations and a lot of things with the second dial going up and filling the frame gradually. Now, I actually have this in the flash color because I rock a lot of Nike watch faces, and they also have a sports band in the flash color. This is why I really like this aesthetic one. Now, for those of you who not really seen it, I also rock a Nike sports loop band that actually came out with the Apple Watch Series 7, so it's not actually anymore in production. I had to cop this one aftermarket from AliExpress. If you guys are interested, I will put a link in the description down below for those of you who are interested to pick it up. Now, going on to the next watch face is this one, the Contour. Now, this one has a really neat lettering for the clock to showcase. You can also add a metric in the middle. Out for this one, I think it's temperature, or it's prayer times. This one is prayer times that I have. You can add different metrics that you like. Next one is the Nike Hybrid. Now, this one is pretty popular. A lot of people are rocking this one, especially people who are also having Nike Apple Watch bands. You can also put different metrics on the 4 corners of the image. The neat little thing about Nike watch faces is that the logo that they actually put in the watch face redirects you to the Nike Run Club app. Now, I personally am a runner, but I don't use this app. I prefer to use the built-in sports app on the Apple Watch because it syncs directly to your fitness app on your iPhone. Next one is one that's really minimalist that I also like, is the Nike Bounce. Now, this one, for those of you who might not know this one came out with the with the Apple Watch Series 7, and also consecutively with this band. So they came out in the same time. Now, the neat thing about this one is when you actually tap the logo, you can see it bounces, hence the name Nike Bounce. Then we have the Solar Graph. Now, the Solar Analog, my bad, it's the Solar Analog. The Solar Analog actually is really modern looking. Now, I have it in the blue because I also have a Nike Sport Loop band in this color. Now, I will make a video about the Apple Watch bands that I actually am personally rocking. Next place, we have the Nike Hybrid. The Nike Hybrid with the whole color actually covering the watch face, the clock in black, and the neat little logo on the top that actually also redirects to the Nike Run Club app. Now this one. And as of last one, I have the Nike Digital. Also really cool design with the lettering for the clock going in an outline. You can also add a lot of other metrics. Now I have it for the Nike Run Club app, my battery on the bottom, my activity rings, and the weather for today. That was it as a summary for my Apple Watch faces that I'm currently using for 2025. Oh, and if you guys are interested in this kind of content, don't forget to check out my other videos. So that was it for me today, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.